All right, well, that field across the road needs a lot of help. Did some pH testing on it, and she needs lime, she needs 2 stages of fertilizing, she needs some weed control. So today brought Mr. Russia out of retirement. I think we'll call him Vlad, actually, now that we're out of the area. And that kind of behavior is not going to get me beat up. So yeah, so Vlad's back on the road. He doesn't take much back there, but it's frankly a lot easier for me to haul it around using this guy than it is to run around town with a lime shooter. So we're going to go with this as a technique. He does okay. Just gonna need a little bit of a run to get up this hill because with the crop mass mod, these things are a little bit hardcore. Come on, stay on the road, stay on the road. Come on, not too much, not too much. Yeah, easy McPeasy. But tell you what, man, you slow down on that road coming up and you will pay for it. Love that little area that Kerbo is settled in. Beautiful little river, nice little valley, quite nice. Anyway, so yeah, so I've got probably about 5 or 6 loads of this to carry on. So take a little break right now. You guys can watch the happy end, the happy opening, and I'll be right back. We'll see what we can do. Look at that. If that isn't the Midwest, what is? Beautiful.
But cornfields stretching out as far as you can see, up ahead, behind, and in between. Ain't nothing but cornfields. Yeah, this is who I am.
I got the front weight on, got the big fat tires on from Goodyear. Woohoo! Looks like a Tonka truck now. All right, well, that took a couple of rides. That lime with the mod in is not the lightest thing you can find, but yeah, got it done. The other thing too is this is a pretty big spreader and it doesn't go very far. So I guess what we're decided to do, I gave my friend Kerbo a call from down the road. He brought his tractor over. We tried it with 2 tractors, not so much. So he went to get the nuclear solution. He's on his way with that over right now. Just picking one up at the store, a little rental job, just to get this thing done in a reasonable amount of time. So that's the field straight ahead for me that we got to take care of today. It's a total mess. I mean, needs weeding, needs lime, needs fertilization. I mean, these fields have, I don't know how long the old guy was sick for, but there's a fair amount of neglect going on around the farm. So not a big deal, just means that field prep is going to take a little bit longer than I originally planned. I was hoping to step in and be able to get right into the good stuff, but that's not going to happen. So I'm just going to pull myself somewhere around here, give Kerbo some room to move, back it up a little bit. So I opted for bigger tires for more ground displacement because right now all the fields are cultivated and there's been a little bit wetness. So we're going to go for big to try to prevent damage and see what we can do with that. All right. So Mr. Kerbo should be coming down the road right about now. There we go. That'll solve our problem, we hope. Beautiful. All right. Nicely done. That's a cute little machine.
Yeah, how's it going, Mark?
Not too bad. Is that a good spot for you to load me?
Yeah, I think I can make that work.
Okay, go for it. Let's see if this little guy here will lift, not a huge loader, but looks pretty impressive with that high tip bucket on it. But let's see what it can handle.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm a little rusty on my heavy operation skills here.
That's all right. No pressure. Everybody's watching.
Yeah. This is the whole internet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All 150 of them. Beautiful. Perfect.
I hope that's going in there.
I think it is. Pretty sure it is. I'm hearing sound and...
It's going somewhere.
Yep, it's going in there. Okay, perfect. So, how much was that? Like, how much are you getting per load?
Oh, was it 27? Let me look. 2,700, something like that.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So that'll be like 4 or 5 scoops
it's
and we'll have it
3,000.
full. Oh, 3,000? Perfect. So 5
didn't
scoops
quite
and
get
she
full.
should be full.
Awesome.
Turn on the beacon lights. I want to see those.
All right.
Oh, they're nice. They're subtle. They're not like complete blinding lights like the normal ones.
Yeah, they're not those new LED ones that blow your eyeballs.
Yeah, that's it. But they actually look like they're just default ones under a shroud of plastic of some sort. It's kind of nice. So, let's see the headlights, because I think he's got LED lights on the work lights. Oh yeah, there you go. All right, I think it's too early for this, for 2 suns right now, so... Yeah, he's got the whole top of your cabin is one giant LED bar, so... For night work, that little machine...
cab.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty awesome for night work. How are things coming over at your farm?
Pretty well. Got all my corn in and shaft
Yeah.
in the silo.
Okay.
And getting ready to plant some wheat, so I'll have some straw for the cow. Got
Okay.
my planted for my big hay field.
Right.
So things are coming along.
So you're going to need a combine soon.
I will, yeah. I've
Okay.
got the name I can't pronounce. Rodel Schlosser.
Oh, Rochelmash.
Yeah, that one.
There you go.
I've
don't
not
know.
used that one before, so we'll see how it goes.
What, the 301 or the small one, or?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
I think it was the smaller one. What I liked about it is the grain head has built-in trailer,
Oh, does it?
so that's pretty handy. It's got fold-up wheels, so
Oh, even
you don't have to mess
okay.
with the header trailer.
Even for something that small, eh?
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Cool.
This bucket's a little strange.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it
tilt
does
it up.
yeah. It does a 2-stage tilt, so you basically have one angle of down, and then if you rotate your joystick, you get the second angle of tilt too. So you can you can kind of tip it from the top. So, which makes it sometimes, like if you don't use the high tip function on it, it's a little bit slow to unload.
Yeah, I don't know if I even have that set up.
Oh, okay. Are you using your mouse or?
No, I'm using the joystick.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. On mine, it's the rotation angle. So the same thing that would let you, the same action that would let you grapple will let you dump.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do have that set up.
Yeah, there you go.
No, it had that function. It'd been nice to know, Mark, about 4 loads ago.
You know, it's
Just saying.
it's like the old joke, right? How do you keep an idiot in suspense?
Right. Tell me. Hey, look at that.
Look at how much quicker that is.
Hey, it's got a high tip function, Mark. Look at
Did
that.
you notice that? Oh,
That's cool.
all right.
I
That
didn't see
looks
that
pretty
in the
full to me.
brochure.
That looks pretty full. So I'm just going to cross the road and shoot this thing on there.
All right, I'll get out of your
Should
way.
be in here in no time at all. So this thing's got the extended arm on it. And, oh yeah, ditches. So, Kerbo, you were saying that really, I mean, in your neck of the woods, like people just find sort of a shallow part in the ditch and they use that to get across?
Yeah, a lot of the times there won't be like a built-up road per se.
Oh, okay.
It'll just be, hey, we'll throw some dirt in here and the
Right.
water will still go over it, but it's shallow enough we can drive the tractor through, kind of thing.
Right. All right. And I'm going to treat the viewers to a reveal of our little secret.
Uh-oh.
Everybody listen. Ready? Are you ready? Oh, it didn't do it. What happened there? And up. No, it's locked, but I didn't get the sound.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I got the sound on my end.
Really,
You need to
eh?
quit breaking stuff.
Uh-oh. My fault again. Okay.
I'm just going to blame everything on that, whatever you put on that broke my barn.
You think the texture
That's my
pack?
go-to.
You think the texture pack broke the sound pack?
Yeah, sure.
It could also be that I have the volume a little bit low. Let me see if I can. Let's see if it works in third person. Nope. Okay. Close enough. So I'm going to start doing a big circle around. This is a huge field. I did not realize how much land I had here. I was cultivating the field behind the barn thinking, oh yeah, that'll make a nice grass field. Got about halfway through it and I said, how am I going to get this much grass into sheep? So I think I'm going to...
I kind of ran into that on my big field. I didn't realize how big it was until I started working it.
That's it. And even this one, I mean, to cultivate this one took me the better part of an hour and a half. And I have a 12-meter cultivator on the back of this thing, so it is not...
I didn't see where you went.
I'm all the way down by the river.
Lime.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
all the way down by the river.
I see a lime trail heading off into the downhill distance.
It's easy to lose people. The one thing I do love about this map is it's got all of those little runoff areas. That, you know, like there's one here at the bottom of my field where you don't plow this area up because it's a bit of a ditch and it's there to drain the water from the center of the field. So the water comes washing down that hill, and when it gets to this little bit of ditch here, the grass and the ditch, they catch the topsoil. And I assume that every now and then they kind of clear out those ditches and they bring all the topsoil back into the fields, right? Like they must at some
at
point
least in my
modify
area,
them.
though, it'll erode pretty quick, and you have to move that around.
Yeah, because they have those big field sculpting belly loaders. That
yeah, the scrapers.
Yeah, the scrapers. Now I've seen those mostly used on like irrigation fields and stuff like that, where they need to level the whole land to be able to irrigate, like on cotton fields and stuff like that. But I watched a video of them also moving dirt around just a normal hilly field like this. I got to tell you though, I mean, this map has really given me a taste for the American farming thing. Like
I really like it. Like I'm just standing here looking at the sun. It's got all the different hills.
Yeah.
You know, gently rolling hills.
Oh yeah,
places.
look at that. Eh?
Just got a really
the
good feel to
haze, the haze back there, and it's beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful.
The landscaping detail really makes a map pop for me. Like that's what I really enjoyed about No Creek.
Yeah.
It was just a little small one farm map.
Yeah.
But it was perfect. I mean, it had little ditches along the roads and little washouts and
you see this map is just incredibly well conceived for a multiplayer. I find that you've got so many little farms staggered around it. Everybody gets 2 or 3 fields and you can help each other out, and not everybody needs to buy all the equipment. You can kind of share stuff. And yeah, it's like I can imagine on a multiplayer, like cooperative kind of multiplayer, this would be a real joy. It'd be a lot of fun to play it that way. The other one I'm super excited about right now is I saw the early beta for the Wisconsin map, and that's another one that he's got 6 or 7 farms on there, and it's much smaller feeling. It's a lot more of a dairy operation kind of get up. But it's Wisconsin, so it would be. But
it feels like a real place.
It does. It really feels real. Beautiful.
I took a quick drive around there today.
Yeah.
On that map, it looked really nice.
Yeah, I'm extremely I'm hopeful that that nobody rushes him, and that he ends up in a situation where, you know, people are starting to pressure him for the thing to be done, so that he can really get it done. Because I would wait 6 months to be able to play that one properly.
Yeah.
All right.
With seasons.
With seasons. Oh my God, Wisconsin and snow with seasons would be amazing.
Yeah.
All right. How's that for you?
That'll work.
Perfect. All right. Now, what happened to my... no, it sort of works, yeah. Huh. Okay. Nice. Alrighty then. Beautiful.
There we go.
Got her
I got
in.
my ankle right.
Ah, okay.
I had my bucket too far in the air. I didn't notice it wasn't direct.
Right. I'll have to put that Volvo side by side with the in-game. Is it a New Holland they have in-game?
I think they've got, yeah, New Holland, and the JCB I think is on the mod hub.
That's the one, yeah. So it's I'm curious to see just how much smaller that one is. It seems to be doing just
I
fine.
like the size of this one. It feels more like something on a smaller farm.
That's it. When we get seasons, that's going to be a nice machine to do some snow clearing with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one more thing. I did manage to move in completely. I got my flag in. So hopefully that doesn't trigger too many people. I think by now they know I'm the Canadian guy down the road.
Probably figured that out.
Place like this, I'm assuming that went around real fast. All right.
Yeah, small towns, they notice who's new. They'll have you figured out within the first 3 or 4.
Beautiful. So are you getting the horses after the cows, or when are you shipping the horses up from the other farm?
Yeah, it'll probably be after the cows. I'm thinking I'll probably just do something small for the 2 horses.
Right.
So I'll probably just build something in the little corner of the farm there.
Okay.
Not go big on the horses.
Well, I'm looking forward to that because you know, it's going to be a lot of fun riding horses around the map. So.
Yeah. My kids had a great time with the horses, so I need to get those back on the farm.
Were you bringing them in to do the riding, to do the exercising?
Oh yeah, they were having a blast.
There you go.
You see my screenshot folder from when the kids were playing with them.
That's awesome.
Apparently, if you get your horse stuck in a tree, a chainsaw.
Oh, okay.
Found a tree cut down next to the house.
Right.
So we had a little discussion about farm property.
About getting the proper permits before you start hacking down stuff.
Yeah.
And just how much trouble
they had a great time.
That's awesome.
Of course, they named the horses. That's why they're named Joe and Nightmare.
Right.
Nice traditional horse names.
Right. Very, very stereotypical. It's Joe and what? Nightmare?
Cheeto. Like
Cheeto. Okay, Cheeto snacks. Okay.
Do you have Cheetos in Canada?
Yeah, we have Cheetos. Yeah.
All right.
Chester Cheeto, and then Nightmare. Okay.
Yeah, Chester Cheeto.
All right.
Well, that's foreign countries. I don't know if you had Cheetos up there.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things we do have. Can't manage Sonic hot dogs, but we do have Cheetos.
Yeah. Well, you're not missing much with no Sonic hot dogs.
I don't know.
Or you need another
I
load?
think I'm full.
Okay.
I think that's all she's gonna take. So I'm gonna
back up out of your way here.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up out of the yard. See if I can take this next level.
I believe.
Yeah. All right.
Look at that.
And yeah, other way.
Professional.
Yeah, and then he blows it at the end. Nicely done.
It's like the rug weavers. You can't make it perfect. You have
That's
to put a
right.
flaw in.
You have to put one flaw in just so people can tell it's made by hand.
Exactly.
All right, open her up. All right, well, on this beautiful sunset evening, I'm going to say good night to folks. Thank you so much for helping out again, Kerbo. We got a little bit more to go, but, you know, people don't need to watch us go back and forth up and down this field too often. Absolutely gorgeous sunset here on, we're calling it Sperry County, but it's actually Rolling Hills map from DR Modding. I really recommend you take a little drive around it. Few issues with the map. It's not exactly perfect, but that's never stopped me from playing with any mod. And there's things like the prices don't show up in the store. How did you end up fixing that? It was just an XML fix?
Yeah, the sell points on the map are set to not appear on the PDA.
Okay.
For some reason. So yeah, it's just an XML. You got to set appears on PDA to true for the
there you go. There you go. So get yourself into the XML and set those to true, and you will have yourselves an absolutely gorgeous American-style farming map that, I mean, I can't recommend enough. I'm having an absolute ball with this. Having Kerbo on here is a really nice bonus. But really, I wanted to go and experience a Midwestern farming map. And I didn't get to do it very much in 17 because a lot of the stuff that was coming out was beautiful, but it didn't speak to me. For whatever reason, the rolling hills and sort of the desolateness of this one where there's no real town, you're really in the middle of nowhere, and you're surrounded by other farmers, this one spoke to me. So, highly recommend. You ran into a problem too with a field that you had to double harvest?
Yeah, one of my fields, sometimes the corn stalks just randomly would stay, and you have to go back over it again.
Okay.
It was kind of raggedy looking.
Right.
Field
okay.
38, I don't know if it's just that field, that's the only one I've seen it on.
Okay, yeah. It's one of the outlying fields, so it's possible that it just didn't...
yeah, there's a whole list of issues like that that are... he's aware of, the author's aware of.
Oh, okay, perfect. And he's still working on it, right? This is not a map that he just threw out there because he was sick and tired of it?
Yeah, this was a beta he threw out for Christmas.
That's
awesome. He just threw it
awesome.
out for Christmas.
That's awesome.
He knows there's issues, he's getting fixed.
So, a lot of really gorgeous maps getting fixed and coming out this year on the American side of modding. I threw it out on the first episode that I was looking for American mods, and I have been more than well rewarded with people sending me hundreds of links, and it's been amazing. Thank you guys so much. If you see anything out there, like, you know, a more appropriate solid fertilizer shooter or whatever, the missions are starting to show up on the fields. I think tomorrow morning I'm going to get up and I'm going to go and do some fertilizing with my sprayer because I'm still waiting for the weeds to come back. So I might as well make that thing earn something. And yeah, we'll be out here. All right, you guys have a great evening, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Say good night, Kerbo.
Good night, Kerbo.